Hello and welcome to Faith Finders, Dungeons and Dragons podcast, navigating listeners in vague and supernatural. My name is Ashley Elizabeth, and I'll be your dungeon master this ain't. My brain already shut down. I'll be your dungeon master for Campaign Island. And with me is the stupendous Sam.
Well, hello there.
The standing Austin.
Hello.
The amazing Amanda.
Yeah.
Radical Rachel.
Howdy.
And my lead to go Kai.
Howdy.
Now, let us return to the island. Alright, so last time we had all just reconverged after collecting some laxatives. So you guys got those last time. Oh my gosh, brain stop. Come back. Okay, so you reconverged, and you decided you were going to the underworld. You guys went over to Styx's house. Styx broke in. You found that your mother didn't remember you and didn't remember anything past when she woke up a couple days ago. So, that's a thing. But you did collect coins so you could go to the underworld. You then returned to the ruins, where you found all of this sort of death culture, as you will, and figured out that by drawing the symbol, drawing this sort of signature, you opened up a stairway down into hell. You found the ferryman, who was super, oh my god, my grandchild, hello, all that. You got acquainted, not my job, not my business sort of deal with Styx's grandpapa, the ferryman, and he brought you into hell, and you got to see the first level of hell, which is totally spread out. There's a whole bunch of different religions and mythologies, or however you want to view it down here. My favorite is definitely Satan kicking people off a cliff. I just like to imagine it's not very creative. It's just like, But anyways. Yeah, so you guys went in there, you went into Tartarus, you met Tartarus, and you met a whole bunch of gods, a whole bunch of death gods. And they interrogated you, Oko, and decided it was best to continue to proceed with Oko as their champion, and they did explain what all that meant to you, and to them. You sort of agreed that you were going to work together and, screw Ramona kind of dealio, and getting Adrian Van Duren was a topic of discussion. Oko, Hades then took you to see your parents. Your mother turned out to actually not be dead, just severely injured. But your father was dead, and he revealed himself to also be one of the previous champions. Just another one that had died. So, all bets on you, my dude. So, you were able to speak with your parents. You had a bit of a conversation. Your mom encouraged you to speak with your words and not with your fists. And you returned back to the group where all the gods were chatting about, okay, if we give you Adrian, don't be doing no funny business. And he has to wear this bracelet, which is going to allow the gods to recall him at any moment. You all agreed? And from the mist emerged Adrian Van Duren wearing the bracelet. He looked to Fred, he smiled, he looked to you, Oko, and he said, "We have a lot of work to do." And that's where we left you. The floor is yours.
Do you know us?
Of course I do.
Do you know him? And I'm gonna point at Fred.
Yes, that's my son.
Well, about that. I guess you don't know that the Queen of Air and Darkness sort of like had one of her servants tiptoe into my room and, well, I guess my room, but like also not my room, your son's room, and take your son and leave me. Hi, hello. I'm a changeling, and I transform into Adrian Van Duren before his very eyes.
You see his face drop. But I spoke to you.
You did, and I am a champion, and Ramona did raise me for 18 years, but hey, it was news to me as well. I mean, I thought you were my dad too. I was looking all over for you. I didn't even think you were dead, but well, it turns out my dad is some guy named Knees, and I point at my knees. And the Queen of Air and Darkness calls me Briss, but I don't know. Can I give you a hug? Not looking like this. And I transform back into Fred.
He kind of pauses for a moment. He's having to, take this all in. He was like, "Oh my God, I'm here. There's my sign. Oh."
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah. Sure. Yeah."
Okay.
He kind of awkwardly puts his arms out.
I kind of jog up to him and give him a really, really strong hug.
He kind of just sighs and puts his arms around you. This is my first hug in a very long time.
Well, I'm happy to break the dry spell. So your son, like biological, is it? I mean, I don't want to ask specifics. I know there's a whole thing with Ramona and like prolonging your existence, but I don't need to know the details. But your child is in the Feywild and still a baby. There's a chance you could still, I don't know, have a life with him, like we never really had.
A life? I don't think I'm understanding the situation correctly. Are we not going to fight these gods and I get to run away to a nicer place?
I kind of turn and look at Oko.
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know. What's this about fighting gods?
Isn't Ramona technically a god?
I don't know what gods he could be talking about these ones. And I point
My wife
around
is
us.
not a... Oh, are you guys whispering this?
Yeah.
I'm whispering,
Okay.
but not very secretively. I'm standing directly next to Adrian, and I'm whispering to Oko, who is a distance away from me.
My wife is not a god.
She's something.
She's well, a monster, that's for sure.
Yeah, sorry, but I don't have much sympathy for your wife, ex-wife.
I guess she is my ex-wife.
I mean, she hasn't, like, remarried or anything.
And technically, you didn't sign a divorce paper, did you?
Well, no, but I did die. I am completely dead.
Yeah, until death.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think about
But
that.
I love her all the same. What a woman.
My wife.
That's my wife. Yeah, I thought this was the plan.
What, fight our way out of hell?
Yes.
No.
Take the lead. Be my guest.
If you want to
Okay.
try, I will stop you, because you're
Oh.
not just going to get out of the underworld scot-free. And we did not
I
come here
just-
to break you out. You died. This is your cycle, but we're bringing you back because we need you.
I just wanted to go somewhere nicer.
We're going to go somewhere nicer. We're getting out of the underworld.
You're going to be in somewhere nicer once you don't have to be protected from being snatched by your wife, your ex-wife.
You see the Raven Queen kind of give you a look, Oko, and do like a little so with her hand of like, I don't know about that one, bud.
I'm just going to slightly look to her and just give a small wink.
Oh, and she's like a low to the ground thumbs up.
So, yeah, no, we are not fighting our way out of here, but we are leaving here.
And they're going to let us?
Yes.
That's great. That's really great. So I just get to... And you see Adrian's kind of like very saucily walking to the door. And like looking at the gods. Like, what you gonna do?
Didn't we get a ring? Or-
No, it's a bracelet.
It's a bracelet.
He's got like this brace, yeah.
Okay.
This is Fred's dad for sure.
And he's just kind of looking at them like, what you gonna do? You gonna...
I also walk like that.
All right. And he just starts like booking it.
I run after him like, wait, where are you going?
This is father-son bonding. He's just running.
I'm just gonna look at Ari, Styx, and Annabelle and just kind of like, oh god, what are we gonna do?
Styx is gonna just kind of like awkward thumbs up too and start running after you guys.
I'm just gonna look at Oko and go, well, we always have the laxatives, and then just start, like, doing the mom walk, like, towards him. And I'm like, not running, because I will not make anyone make me run, but, like, a brisk pace.
Ari's just gonna fall into step behind Styx.
I'll be staying back because I got to receive the spell.
Because you have to what? Sorry, you
I have to receive the spell.
Oh, fuck. Where's the... Give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Did I give you a name for it?
No, you said that I asked for a spell, and then, they were just kind of like, we will make one. And then while I was talking to Mom and Pop, it was like, the spell's ready.
Oh. What was the
Oh,
spell?
it was the one that like makes them paralyzed for a minute. It was the stabby stab instant
Right.
death,
It's
but
the
not.
same one from Voyage.
Yes.
Right, it's the same one from Voyage.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was like, did I come up with a new spell?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, good. I was like, oh my god, I don't remember making a new spell. No, that's my bad. That's my memory bank not remembering properly. Yeah, you see Apush pulls out a scroll. And he says, we've kind of just, you recite it. It should be good.
It should be?
It is. This has been used many of times. It has been stolen from me before, but it's good now.
And you double checked it.
It's the same one.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am. I came up with the spell.
Yeah, but have you read the scroll again? Do you know if it's like, a cheap copy?
I made the copy.
Yeah, but it was stolen, you said.
Yeah, they made a copy of my original. It was, yeah.
Okay. I will reach out my hand and take the scroll.
I didn't mean to do that. I hit something while I was mimicking it in real life. He
I love that
hands it
getting
down
into
to
the
you.
role play.
I do gestures and stuff.
I love that.
You don't see it, but I am acting. I am an actor.
It's a thing.
It is. I did the little run with my arms too when I said I was running, so it's a thing.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so hands you the scroll.
I will take it and give a little bow.
Good luck.
I feel like we're gonna need it. And
Yeah, probably.
the entire fate of the mortal plane lies in the hands of us. So if you, find yourself with some free time to help out at any point, would be great.
Osiris kind of looks to you. I do plan on giving you a bit of help. Don't worry.
Well,
I'll do my
I
best.
can try and create an opening. I just hope you see it.
Yeah. Good luck.
I'll bow once more and take my leave and sprint after the gaggling group.
Mistra watched all this, gave a little piece to the other gods, and just started walking.
She's got to stay
And
cool.
you can. The Raven Queen looked super cross. She's like, fuck's sake.
I love the fact that we just are dragging Mistra along everywhere.
She's a part of our team now. She's
Yeah.
not.
The god
I
of
know.
magic.
She's fantastic.
GG.
So you all head out, and the ferryman has returned to grab you all, or just mainly just Oko.
Yeah.
Me too. Grandpapa.
Yeah, you said you'd take sticks.
Yeah.
Never abandon
Oko and
his
Styx.
granddaughter.
And Adrian. Adrian does get passage.
Adrian does get passage.
Okay, see you guys. We'll meet you later.
I'm going to subtly slip Ari the 2 extra coins that I had got because I accidentally took 2 more extra coins that I needed. Remember, we did do that.
We did do
I'm
that.
gonna give those to Ari, just very subtly pass them over.
Thanks. And I'll just pocket them.
My granddaughter, and that's you. What is happening?
Grandpapa, we're going back to the mortal world.
Okay. Oko is allowed on, and so I don't know why I'm using this accent. Oko is allowed on, and so are you. What is this dead person doing here?
The gods have granted him passage.
Along with the rest of us.
Oh? Is this... Kind of looks to you, Oko. Yeah?
I'm just gonna look at him and give him a
You're the-
small nod.
Okay. You're the champ. You're their champion. If this is not on me, right?
Nope, it's on
This-
me.
yep.
Don't worry. You will take none of the blame if anything happens.
Why would I get blamed if they have?
I'm
passwords?
trying to calm your nerves if you have those. I'm not
Okay.
under...
Hey.
Well, technically... No,
Yeah.
I never...
Please don't insult the anatomy of my grandpapa.
I was born of the darkness.
Guys, I don't mean to interrupt, but I think we're maybe running a little short on time.
Right, then let's all get on this boat. Thanks for the ride, Gramps. Let's make it snappy.
And like Adrian does like a little tip. You know when you dip your toe in a pool.
Mm-hmm.
He does it like in the boat, and it's like just looking at the ferryman, and he like steps in and he sits down. Never thought you'd be taking me the other way, huh? You just but you all get in and he starts to row. Anywhere in particular?
Oh,
Are we just heading
Grandpapa.
back?
Grandpapa, can you just take us straight to the Fey Realm? Is there a portal?
Oh, not one that's open.
Is there a close proximity, on like bus stops of that sort? Is there a place close adjacent?
You'd have to be dead and being brought back to life. But you guys opened up a stairway, so if there's another one... I can take you there.
I mean, I feel like that's supposed to be a hint, but all my mind is saying is, oh, we have to stab, like, Fred now.
What?
Well, unless someone from the Feywild
Poor
is getting
Fred.
brought back to life, the portal's staying closed. Who do we have from the Feywild here? Fred!
I feel like that's a hint too, but I don't remember any other. Oh, is there a stairwell that? Oh, maybe not. But I'm gonna go with it anyways. Was there?
Do you want... Anyone who wants to know what I'm hinting at can make an intelligence check.
I would love
I'll
to.
make an intelligence check.
I'll do the
Okay.
same thing.
Can I do an assistance, or can we?
No,
We just all go.
it's of your own. You know what? Just do it. All on your own.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Well,
Just straight
Three.
intelligence.
Yeah, just straight up intelligence.
A 12.
15.
I got 19.
I heard Fred get a 3.
Yep.
So, Rachel,
Yes.
of course it's Rachel. Who else?
Well, this is why it pays to make this, like, the brainy characters.
Exactly. But also you were just very good at figuring it out. You opened up a stairwell to the material plane, in the material plane. Maybe you can open up multiple stairways when you're in those places, you know? More entrances to the afterlife.
Okay.
I don't know. That's all I was saying.
Yeah.
It's not some sort of cryptic message. It was just like, I don't know if
I've
you
got
want
Wait
to
a
no-
open
second.
up.
no way
Can we
of
reverse
immediately-
it? Like with the room?
No!
Like, can we open a room?
No,
Like,
you have to open it from that plane.
Oh, I see.
That's all I'm saying. If you want to open up more things, that's up to you. I don't know.
But we didn't already, so.
I don't know if Mother Dearest would appreciate having a stairway to the underworld open in the Feywild.
I don't think that'd be a good idea to give it to your mom either.
Yeah.
Who said she has to know?
Well, it is her
Fair
domain.
point.
Like, she's gonna find out eventually.
Not all of
Or
it.
at the Frosty Prince's house.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so when his, like, stalked ex-girlfriend dies, he can go visit her all the time. That seems
No,
like a
because he would still
great
have to pay
idea.
to go across the river.
I highly doubt that money is an obstacle for him.
Yeah, but he has to have the special coins, the drachma.
I don't think they'd be difficult for him to acquire.
I say
Then
we
she
just
shall
go
just
about the
simply
long
never
way.
die. And stay with Merlin.
Or we could not open this staircase in his territory or tell him about it at all.
That could also work.
So anywhere or just taking you back?
Wherever's easiest for you, Grandpapa, that leads to the mortal world. Any passage.
Okay. And he just starts rowing back the way you guys came in. So, and you see Adrian, he like puts his fingers together, crosses them behind his head, leans back into his hands. So I get to return, huh? Do I have a body? Is there a body ready? Is this ready? I'm like, I don't know.
We have some decomposed ones from your past lives, if that's a pleasant choice for you.
No, don't.
Oh, we have a dead bird we could put you in.
Being a
You think I
ghost
want-
isn't so bad. You'll be translucent and so very much hard to find when you don't want to be, if you choose that. It's going to be lovely for you. Ghost life.
Sticks, how about instead we put him in the dead bird? Because then we can
could
just put him in a
the dead
cage.
bird.
It's preserved.
That's true. Yes.
Uh.
That's actually really smart, because then we'll never lose him.
Excuse what?
I'm just gonna like smile at him with like this really evil grin.
And
I don't like this one.
she is my dearest friend. And that way you can be so close to Mama and never have to leave her side. You could be her pet bird until she is able to return your soul to a body.
And she can feed you worms every single day.
He's just looking at you, Annabeth, like, what the fuck?
Besides, you've had so many lives in a regular, fleshy, human body. Well, why not switch it up?
I don't want to be a bird.
That's what they all say.
Okay, this is weird. Okay, what is happening? By the way, what is this bracelet? And he's kind of like shaking it. What is this? It's not my style. I like Victorian.
Well, let's just say there was no way you're going to leave the underworld without some sort of collateral or guarantee that, you would be gone forever.
What? Why can't I don't want to go back.
Yes, but we had to get them to let you leave, They weren't just going to let you walk out the door, so we had to tell them that you would be back, so they gave you this bracelet, and I'm sure Mama can figure out a way around it. She's ever so smart.
Oh, you're so right. What a woman. Oh, man. She's so smart, I've been living for way too long. I'm 100% human. That was not natural. She's pretty freaky in her real form, I gotta say.
I really don't need to hear this from my suddenly Cajun father.
What? Cajun?
You just sound like you're from Louisiana.
No, I'm trying to give an like an old country accent.
I don't think it's translating.
Oh. Well, this is what you get.
It's giving welcome to New Orleans.
It's New Orleans. It's NOLA. Listen. I've been to New Orleans. I've heard. I had someone yell at me, "I like your shoes." I like your shoes, okay? By a very drunk person. To me, this is it's the pronunciation and the I don't know this. But this is the accent we're giving him now. I'm not going back. I'm very comfortable in it.
I love it.
This is crazy, man. I don't want to be a bird, though. But right, that's good. We can get out of here. But yes, and then we get back. If I have to be in a bird, fine. Because then your mama, she's just going to and just put me in a new body.
Yes, yeah, of course.
It's good to at least see what my son would look like.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to have you back as well. I mean, this is sort of what it's what I've wanted for a long time, and I'm just, I don't know. Part of me wishes that I'd never found out about all the stuff with the Fae, and that we could have like a real father and son relationship. But I don't know. I've been so caught up. I'm the prince of a court, and I don't really look like this. I can look like whatever I want. I mean, I really look like this, and I kind of go into my Fae changeling form.
Wow,
Right.
that's freaky.
Yeah, you're telling me. Imagine thinking you
What?
look like, and I turn back into Fred, thinking you look like this your whole life, and then all of a sudden someone's like, no, actually, you look like a little slimy guy.
Were you gonna say something, Oko? Oh, okay, I thought I heard someone say something. Did anyone say something? I just don't wanna... Okay. I just didn't know if I was talking over someone. Wow. You know, that's... No, I was gonna say that's similar to my situation, but I've looked the same for a very long time, and that was on purpose. Yeah, no, that's rough. I don't know. I thought about what, raising my son would be like for a long time. That was something we wanted to do, and yeah. I'm sorry. I did really like talking to you though about time is sort of an illusion when you are dead, especially when you are trapped in a space that never changes ever, and there's no escape, and everything is at a constant, and nothing is happy, but nothing is sad, and no one can reach you, and everything is, I'm gonna stop. But yeah, I spoke to you, and you were in a room, and it was nice. Yes. But yes, now we're going to go see Ramona, my woman, and we are going, my wife, and we are, I guess, how does this work? Because I mean, it wasn't intentional, but I'm the sacrifice, so obviously the world is ending. How does this work? Because I should be dead. I think I'm supposed to be dead.
Oh, maybe she's going to kill you and then bring you back to life again.
I already did that, though.
But we're doing it again because the prophecy hasn't been fulfilled. So maybe you need to die once more so that you can come back for permanent if she gets her way.
I guess we can ask Ramona. Ramona is the smartest woman I've ever met. She found me. I was actually a vampire hunter. Everyone thought I was crazy. They were like, vampires don't exist. And I'm like, yes, they do. Listen. They do. And I, fell in love.
What, you went out, tried to kill one, she was actually, you found her attractive, and then the rest is history?
Well, I found out she wasn't a vampire. She was a horrible, horrible beast. And I thought that was cool. And I wanted to know more.
Yeah.
And she was like, my brother made everything. And I'm like, what? And then we bonded.
That's so romantic.
Yeah,
I
so
said very
romantic.
sarcastically.
Except for
I said very sarcastically.
Yeah, so romantic. What a woman. Same woman who killed my father and permanently scarred my mother and is trying to end all life in the mortal plane. But what a woman.
Oh,
yeah.
She's not doing
Yeah,
that.
she is.
No, she's,
You obviously know what the prophecy is, because you know what the sacrifice is. What do you think reshaping a plane is?
Well, she's choosing how she's going to change the world.
Yeah, you think she cares about anything?
She's eliminating death.
Yeah, cool.
So that I don't have to keep getting put in a new body.
Yeah, you shouldn't have been
Adrian.
put in a new body in the first place. Your cycle should have ended when you died.
Would I
Well,
would I be permitted to ask you a question?
Sure.
Okay.
Who are you?
I'm Styx. Nice to meet you. I wanted
Right.
to know, how did you die? How many times did you die, and for why did you die? And how did you die? And who killed you? Sorry, that's more than one question, but please go.
Yeah, so I've died. He's kind of like stroking his face. I've died a lot. He kind of starts counting on his fingers. I've sort of lost track.
Yeah, if you had to take a guesstimation.
Guesstimation. Maybe like 8. 8? No. We'll go with 8.
8.
I don't know.
8 solid or 800? 8,000? Just 8.
Well, no. Like, I'm from a time where we were hunting vampires. And we lived in really cool castles. And it was all very spooky. It was like 1682? Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. Very long time. Maybe not 8. Maybe it's more. I don't know. I've died a lot. But that was because Ramona and I wanted to be together forever. And then she blackmailed this witch into making bodies, and she made me more bodies, and then Ramona went and put me in a new body. Yeah, so I've technically died like a lot because of Ramona, but that was so I could stay with Ramona.
So you died because a witch killed you to put you in a new body.
No, Ramona killed me to put me in the body the witch made.
Okay. How did she kill you?
Oh, she just sucked the soul right out of my body.
But you didn't go anywhere. You just
No.
popped right in. So then how did you go into the underworld after just that last time? What went wrong?
Oh, I guess I'm the sacrifice. I commence the prophecy.
So you die at the start so that we can start the prophecy. So the sacrifice
Yes.
doesn't happen during the end days.
No.
Ah. So then,
I guess, started everything.
well, shame on you. But how exactly is she supposed to have you back in a body if you're supposed to be dead? Because wouldn't that stop the prophecy from being like?
That's what
It's a
I
negative.
was asking.
You know what? I think we should definitely bring you back, put you in a proper body, and make sure that she does not find you. The eyes say aye. The yeses.
What?
If he's in a body, she's going to be like, oh, there's my long dead husband in a body. If we put him in a bird, she's never going to think about it. And then we put her in a bird cage, and if we give her to Morgana as a gift for a friend.
He's a
What?
pet. Oh, he's the puppy that she
Oh.
always needed to feel safe and happy.
Exactly.
Oh my
And then when we
God,
crush her heart again,
no.
because of the fact that it wasn't actually a bird she could keep, we'll give her a real bird that we promise is actually a real bird that she can keep.
Yeah, we can just pull a switcheroo. They'll look the exact same. It's like when, your hamster passes away and then your parents just replace it because they don't want you to be exposed to death just yet at a young age. Totally.
And when we're finding the new bird, Annabelle, in the meantime, can turn into a bird and stay in the cage, and it'll just be like that scene from Coco's Postal Business.
Yes,
Exactly. I have no idea what that reference is, but...
Kiki's delivery
Kiki.
service.
Oh, I see.
I love that. Was perfect.
Coco's Postal Service.
Yes, that sounds perfect. We should do exactly that.
I don't like this. I thought I was gonna go see my woman.
Don't really get to say, because at any point we can have the gods snap their fingers and you will go back to the underworld, so you do what we want, or too bad for you.
Plus,
But I thought...
you yourself said that, you died. Marriage, over. It's bad luck to see the bride before the wedding.
What?
You have to be remarried.
No, but why can't I haven't proposed again.
Till death do you part.
Are you saying you wouldn't?
I would. I love my wife.
Okay, so then you can't see her before the wedding.
I haven't proposed, though.
But the proposal's implied.
What?
It's the implication. You
I
know.
I thought we were going to get this bracelet off of me.
After you're married.
What?
You'll swap the bracelet for a ring, except the ring won't bring you back to the underworld. It'll signify your undying love. There's no
Okay.
premarital shenanigans on Thetis.
Wow. Ramona and I have to have a talk about that once we're married again. That's kind of a bummer.
That's the rules.
No, you absolutely cannot, bummer, actually.
Wow.
Oh my god!
I love this.
I was not expecting that. The ferryman's like, I hate to break this up, but please get off my boat. I don't want to listen to this anymore.
Oh, are we here?
Yep.
All right. Thanks again, Gramps.
Thank you.
And Styx, he kind of tosses you a little coin purse. Visit more.
I will.
Just without your friends.
Of course, Grandpapa, just Ari. You got to get
Yeah,
to
that
know
sounds good.
each other a little bit better.
Yeah.
They're going to be sticking around, I hope. Yes, I'm going to give you a hug now.
Gives you a hug.
Bye, Grandpapa. I'll see you next Sunday, perhaps with my parents, once we get over the family drama.
Yes. Do you need me to call your father?
Oh, please.
I'll talk some sense into him.
Okay, thank you so much, Grandpapa.
All right. Take care.
You too. So much love.
Bye.
Goodbye.
And you guys begin to ascend. And as you do notice that Adrian's form is becoming more translucent and starts to waver a bit.
Does anybody know how to transpose a soul into a bird?
I'm assuming we just kind of grab his bracelet and yank it to the bird.
Good thoughts. I love where we're going. we could try that. But perhaps there's a sort of a magical that we could try.
I mean, is there no other body for me to go into?
Nope.
Oh. Okay, I'll become the bird.
Mistra, any advice on getting him into this? And I point at the bird carcass.
I could, but I would need to, take my power back and everything.
Right, of course.
You got it. What are you worried about?
Say that again, you cut
You
out.
got it. What are you so worried about?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want it. I don't know if I want it again.
So you're telling me that you spent thousands of millennia plotting, killing off people because you were so angry about the fact that you were kicked out of godhood, and now you have everything that you've wanted for centuries at your fingertips, and you've decided you no longer want it.
And Annabelle, we had a conversation with Mistra about how she was maybe misguided in those things that she was doing for millennia.
Yes, but rage also has a very valid place. And if we just redirect it, maybe in a more constructive method, like helping us take down tyrannical rulers so that you can just go back to being a god, that could be kind of cool.
I don't know if I want to be a god again.
Yeah.
Sorry, can you repeat?
I don't know if I want to be a god again.
It's Mistra's choice to make.
That is true. I mean, you don't have to be a god, but you could still just be really powerful.
It's tough to be a god, I've heard. But when you get the people's nods, you count your blessings and keep them sweet. That's the advice. It's great advice.
I mean, I don't know if I want to be an object of devotion.
Be a legend, be a cult.
A supernatural habit.
Crazy not to grab
it.
Sign up 2 new gods. I'll be a god with you for paradise. No, I'm just joking. I'm happy just being Styx.
Ari's gonna come up to Mistra and just kind of put a hand on her shoulder and just be like, you don't have to. But I trust you, whatever you decide. And if it's something that is too much to carry for much longer, I don't mind holding it for you.
If I go crazy, take it back.
If you're crazy, I'll yell at you again. Promise.
Oh, God. Okay, but I didn't have the strength of a god last time, okay?
Okay, but you also didn't have us here with you. See, there's something called friendship. And, it kind of works sometimes.
And besides, Mistra, I know you. You won't go crazy.
She's gonna put her hand on her shoulder and kind of squeeze your hand, Ari. And she's going to put the amulet on. And you see she glows. She glows, y'all. And you see her eyes, totally go this blue-purple. And they glow right through. And in, sort of this beam of light, because it is a bit dark down here, you see the stars. As if she's projecting space. And she's sort of squeezing your hand, Ari. And she looks over to Adrian. And who has the bird?
I do.
Do you have it out?
Yeah, I'd have pulled it out.
She looks and she sort of moves the bird with her hand, and it floats in the air. And she lets go of Ari's hand, and you see her kind of like squeeze Adrian into a much smaller form. And he's like, oh, I don't know if I like, oh. And she puts them together, and the bird begins to fly a bit. And she kind of looks back at you guys a bit. And you see she's kind of shaking a bit.
I'm going to give her a thumbs up.
She looks at you, Ari.
Can I give her a hug?
Yeah, what did you say, Annabelle? Though?
I'll just give her a thumbs up and a smile.
Yeah, you give her a hug, Fred. She kind of looks at you, Annabelle. And she releases the hug and takes the necklace off and hands it to Ari.
See? I told you. No going crazy.
She's kind of...
Oh, sorry. Ari will just give like a soft smile and take it and pocket it.
And she's just kind of briskly keep walking. But you see she kind of grabs out and grabs the bird. She's just kind of walking.
Is the bird, like, can the bird talk in common now?
Can I cast Speak with Animals?
Sure.
How's bird life?
My neck is being grabbed.
Hey, Mistro, do you mind grabbing the body more so than the neck?
Kind of looks back. Then moves her hand down.
You know, I can also take Adrian right now. If you need something to squeeze, you can, and I kind of awkwardly hold out my hand.
She grabs your hand. It fucking hurts.
I just kind of like grin through it and smile at her.
Does someone have a bag?
I have a bag.
Yeah.
We're putting the bird in it. I have a name.
I'm just gonna grab him and put him in. And close it.
Make sure he
Be
has
gentle.
some breathing room.
I'll open it a little bit.
I don't like this.
You could always like put his head out and then just kind of tie it loosely around that so his shoulders can't get out.
Yeah, there, I'll do
it's
that.
like one of those. It's like one of those baby onesies where their arms are like in the onesie, so they can't like hit themselves, but their head's out, so it's fine.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. That's what you do. And
I'm just gonna look down at him. You like that? You comfy?
I despise children.
I'm just gonna give him like a little scritch on the head.
He says he's having a great time. Okay.
Scritch.
He really likes that actually. Can you get more behind his ears?
And you guys reemerge. Where are we heading?
Towards the cave and the entrance of the Feywild.
Awesome. Oh, I don't think I said at the beginning for our listeners. This is what we got. The list is left. We got Overworld. We have Convert Morgana, Deal with Nimue, Talk to Thetis. Laxatives are still kind of on the table. We have them, but we haven't done anything with them. Underworld was just Talk to Adrian Van Duren, which bada bing, bada boom, we're done. And the Feywild is Convert to Quad and get the real Fred Van Duren. And we continue. But yeah, you guys head back to the cave. Are you going inside or are you going to the Feywild?
Friends, perhaps this might be a favorable opportunity to pop in and see Morgana, and maybe we can leave Adrian with her where we go to the Feywild, just so that he's not a bother.
We went through a lot of effort to get him, so I think it's a good idea to keep him safe.
Perhaps I might deliver him and have a talk with Morgana just the two of us. If that's all right with you guys.
That sounds good.
I mean, it's Oko's choice for the bird.
Go ahead. I don't mind.
All right. Thank you guys for understanding, but I will tell you everything when I come back. We have some family business to take care of. Oko, should I hold the wings?
Just hold them gently.
Okay. I got this. I'm going to take the bird, just like cup it with both hands on either wing, and gently start walking into the cave.
And you head inside the cave.
Take a big, deep breath and brace myself, and then head to Morgana's room.
A little on the door, and I'm coming. Oh, Greg, open the door. Sticks! Oh my gosh! Hi! Oh my gosh! Look at you!
Hi, Morgana.
Hi! Why you have a bird?
Yes, I've brought you a bird to keep safe and to give love, and he is named Adrian. We will be needing him back a little bit later, but we're going to get you a different bird so that he can be your pet. But this is the interim pet for now.
Well, hopefully I don't get too attached,
Yes, this one's not for keeps. This one's just for now, but you will get a new bird.
That sounds great. Yeah, come on in. And she kind of summons a bird cage. You put them right in there.
All right. And I do.
And you lock Adrian in a little bird cage.
Beautiful. You'll be safe for now, Adrian. No need to fret. And then I go and sit down on Morgana's bed and kind of, like, fidgeting a little bit looks kind of uncomfortable. Like doing the hand wringing kind of thing. So, how have you been?
Just kind of like waiting for the world and everything,
Yes. Morgana, I have some things to talk with you about.
Yeah?
Well, first of all, I've come to the realization that you're kind of like my grandmama, because you rebirthed my mother. So, you're family, basically.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's wonderful. I truly do. Because family is so important. And I've recently gone to see Mama, and she's forgotten everything about me since she woke up again. And I would really like for her to remember.
Oh, yeah, I don't... Yeah, here's the issue, Sticks. Are you aware that your mother is just a bunch of random bones?
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's a bunch of different people.
What?
Yeah.
So, you're telling me that she doesn't have her own soul?
I guess not. I mean, I guess it was kind of created when I,
So...
I went to a bunch of different graveyards and such, and sometimes there's pits.
So, you're telling me that the mother that I knew, the mother that was my mother, is no longer my mother because she's not... Like, she's not her own person.
No, she is or was your mother. That's real, and she still is. Biologically, you are, half of her. Issue is in... Have you never wondered why you've been able to swap out your bones?
I didn't really think about it.
It's because your mother's just... It's not just... Like I said, it's not just one person. She is your mother. I will say that. It's not like she's not. It's just there's no singular memory of soul to return to. It's sort of an amalgamation. But that doesn't mean she's not your mother. She just... When she was not animated and, you know, was dispelled, it's kind of like that creation of her was gone. But she still loves you, I think. I hope.
I think that she does as well, but she doesn't remember anything about my upbringing. She doesn't remember anything about what we used to do together. She's not who she was. Is she going to... I didn't get to spend a lot of time with her when I went into Pop home, but she's not... She's not who... Does she have the same personality? Like, is she just... She's just new and fresh? Like, there's nothing from before?
Styx, sometimes things can happen and we have to relearn who we are and who we love, and that can sometimes be a really hard thing to watch. And, you know, it's... Be with her every part of the way. She might relearn, who knows? But if not, you're there for her. And every memory you're ever going to have with her is still there, even if she doesn't remember it.
I think we need to hug Grandmama.
Yeah, of course. And she leans in for a hug.
I'm like crying a little bit. That Styx is like heartbroken. Morgana, there's so much more we need to talk about. First of all, I am going to need some assistance getting revenge on Nimue, because this is absolutely unacceptable that she caused so much family drama and pain and hurt and anguish, and all of this is because she decided, la-da-da, I'm just going to pop in and ruin people's lives. So we're going to have to do that, and I would really love for you to help me, because I don't know where to start. And secondly...
Sorry, sorry, can you repeat that last bit? You went really fast.
Oh, sorry. Well, first of all, I'm going to need you to help me go and take revenge on Nimue, because she caused so much drama and pain, and she has put such a horrible strain on our family. And you are a part of this family too, Morgana. I don't know if you really realize how much you are actually a part of this family, because you are my grandmother. Really, especially now that I know that the only reason my mother was ever alive and could ever be alive was because you created her. So, welcome to the family. And I don't know where to start to get Nimue. You know, I don't even know how to do that, but she needs justice for this. This is unacceptable.
So Nimue, so you're saying your mom is my daughter?
Yes.
Right, that makes sense. That bitch is gonna pay.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, why don't we go? How about we go now? Let's do it now, huh? Do you got time?
I would love to, but we do still have to do, like, one thing down in the Feywild. But, like, you have, like, at least 2 hours to, like, really plan what you want to do to her, because I already have ideas about what I want to do to her.
Yeah.
You could get very creative with this revenge.
Well, we could also do it when we reshape the world.
Yes, and about
We
that.
just totally destroy, yeah?
we have some new ideas. So we've learned a lot in this last little bit about like what Ramona actually intends and who actually is going to be most affected by this, and the fact that it is only one plane of existence, so it really doesn't affect like the Queen of Air and Darkness, for example. Because yes, so it's just going to be this realm, and frankly, Ramona's not very much for sharing, so I think she's taking advantage of you, Grandmama, and that just doesn't sit well with me either, because this is just more mess on our family. Truly.
But, like, no, but you said it's going to be the material plane. I mean, screw the Queen of Air and Darkness, sorry.
No, for sure.
But, like, I can still, reshape the material plane. That's what I was going after anyways.
Yes, but the thing is that Ramona is going to change the world in the way she wants it. She's not taking suggestions. She has planned to only make the world the way that she wants it and completely eradicate death. So I don't know how that's going to affect you, because if there's no more death and there's no more necromancy, then Mother is going to not... I think that this means that Mother won't be able to be in existence, because she's technically undead, which means that she isn't alive, and that means that she wouldn't be alive because she was never her own person to begin with. So I think that means that she's not going to be able to exist, and that's really not okay, because Ramona's getting rid of the death thing.
Wait, she's getting rid of death?
Yes.
Wait. What?
No more necromancy.
If there's no death anymore, then no one's dead.
Yes, so then I guess all of the people that created my mother by being different pieces of her are all going to come back to life, and then my mother won't exist anymore, which means that your daughter won't exist anymore.
And that fucking Arthur is back.
Yes, that too.
Son of a fucking bitch.
So you see where the problem is that realistically, Ramona is just messing everybody up. She's decided that she's not playing any games with anybody or making nice. She is just taking over, and that's not going to work out very well, is it, Grandmama?
What the Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh, this is such a big deal. Okay. Where's my persuasion? Okay. That is 16.
A 16?
Yes.
All right. What am I gonna roll for this?
This is... Well, everything rides on this.
I guess insight?
Well...
To see if...
Yeah, I mean, I'm not lying to her.
No. But she's trying to figure out if you are. So... That's your persuasion. If she... How do I want to do this? If she wrote... So, 16, right?
Yes. Can I do something to help?
What would that be?
Morgana, do you really look through my mind on the regular?
I mean, like, sometimes. I try not to.
Would you like to see the conversation that we had with Ramona? And I will show you that that is a genuine truth of what she has said to us.
Oh. I guess so. You're letting her into your mind?
I'm letting her into my mind to that one specific moment where Ramona told us all of her evil plans.
All right. You can certainly do that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a moment, and you're just kind of staring at Morgana as she looks at you, and you kind of see her eyes are going back and forth, and it's like she's reviewing a tape, and she looks at you. And she starts going beet red. By doing that, you 100% like lowered the DC down like by a lot.
Oh yeah.
And she goes red in the face and is like, that fucking bitch.
I know, right?
You said you're going to the Feywild?
We are going to the Feywild because we have to. The prophecy is already in motion. We have to kind of start to do the thing, but we all have very big plans, so we're all trying to get everybody to gang up against Ramona because everybody's kind of getting screwed over at this point. So we're all going to decide that we're going to shape the material world instead of her. So we're going to have lots of compromising, and this is what's going to work, this is what's not going to work. Like a council of not evil, but more grey is like kind of acceptable.
Can I come?
Yes, of course.
We're gonna go talk to the Queen of Air and fucking Darkness.
Yes, we are. And also, we can't leave the bird because he's actually Adrian Van Doren. So, but don't kill him because we still need him to do some damage against Ramona. She's part of the plan. Don't worry, we'll fill you in. But we need to take him with us if you're coming with us. We need to just kind of like put him in a portable carrier kind of situation.
I got this. And it's just like one of the ones that you can pick up.
Like a dog carrier, but for birds.
Yeah, it's a bird cage.
I love that. Oh yeah, but just not a hanging one.
It's got like a little stand thing, and then it's got the cage hanging off of it,
okay.
so she just kind of picks it up.
Makes sense. All right, Grandmama, I'm so glad you're on board for this because I really didn't want any more family drama.
This is fucking unacceptable, and then we're gonna go talk to my son-in-law.
Yeah, we really should. And also Grandpapa from the underworld is talking to him too, so we're gonna get things back on track. I have faith now.
That's fucking right. Let's go.
And I'm gonna put my arm through Morgana and we're gonna walk out together.
And that's what you guys see when Styx and Morgana exit the cave.
And I just give everybody a little thumbs up, and I'm smiling really broadly.
Hi.
So everything good?
Everything's great. Did you know, Oko? Everything's going to work out just fine. Morgana's on our side, and she's going to team up with us. We're all going to the Feywild.
We're in the cave.
Who else is even in here anymore?
You don't know who can hear?
But, like, Gladius is good.
No,
I know, no. What?
You don't
Who else is in
understand. Do you not understand that I am a champion of Ramona?
Oh. Oko, go away.
Styx, you can't just tell him to go away.
I'm sorry, I just got really excited and I forgot.
I understand, but also she could peek through my mind at any point, which I wanted to discuss with Mistra and Morgana once we got to the Feywild, so just been trying to keep everything low information.
Oh, sorry. Okay, well, we're going there right now.
Oko,
Yeah?
you feel your hands begin to sting. And you look down. It's bleeding.
Uh-oh. I'm so
Cool.
sorry.
Fucking great.
That words I can't say on a podcast.
Great!
I'm so sorry,
Woo!
and I start looking really guilty.
I don't
shit.
even know what to do.
It's okay. We'll figure it out. And Ari's just gonna come over and cast a couple points of lay on hands to heal it.
Yeah, you heal it right up. You can take like 3 points off there.
Okay.
And Mr. kind of goes, Feywild? I think Feywild's a really good idea right now. I think a different plane is a really good idea right now.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. How about we go to the Feywild?
I think a very different plane is a very good idea right now.
Hey, Fred.
Yeah?
Do you think I could use some of, like, the kitchen facilities when we're there?
But I don't see why not.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I just need, like, your princely veto.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'll have the regular crew clear out of there or give you a hand, whatever
Yeah.
you need.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
good.
Let's skedaddle.
And you head into the Feywild. Are you just heading straight to the castle?
Yes. Yeah, I don't see why not.
All right. You make it to the castle. Jeffrey's waiting for you.
I high five Jeffrey. We do our special secret handshake.
Yeah. Super cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Sure thing.
Ah?
Yeah, we
And points to you and points to the castle.
yeah, we're going to the castle.
Then kind of makes like a little crown with his hands. Ah?
But coronation?
And then like kind of like pretends to flick hair
He's
behind
talking
his
about
ear.
the queen.
Yes, we would love to have an audience with the queen. My mother.
And just starts going off.
I suppose we follow Jeffrey.
See his hand like, come on. Kind of walks through. You're going through the town. All these unseelie court citizens are like looking and like, oh, bowing, and like anyone that's not is like, oh, not getting a great look from any guards or anything
I
like that.
wave at everyone who's bowing as I'm like speed walking by.
And you head into the castle. And, you off in the distance are like, Prince Riss! And it's your servant, but, like, Jeffrey's, like, really holding his hand up of, like, oh my god, I can't take another moment with this guy. Or this person, sorry. And just is, like, immediately just walking. But you head into the main sort of throne room, and there's your mother, legs crossed, hands on her lap, and she sees, oh, there's my boy. Welcome, my son, and Morgana, and Mistra.
Yes, it's a long story, mother, and I bow. This is Her Majesty the Queen of Air and Darkness, Lady Morgana, Her Majesty, Mistra.
We've met.
Yes, I suppose you have.
Yeah, we all had to kind of, start this.
About that, mother, some information has come to my attention.
Yeah?
Now, I'm sure you're very familiar with the prophecy.
Of course, yeah.
Yes.
Just gonna interject. Oko's gonna walk away from this conversation.
What the? That's...
Styx is gonna look
Excuse
really
me?
guilty.
It's for the best, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry. Do you just think it's okay for someone to just walk
He
away
has a
from
direct
me
line
in
to Ramona, which means that anything you say, Ramona will hear. So he's just looking out for your well-being and safety.
And you'll see why that is important in a moment, because you see, Mother, Your Highness, the last line of the prophecy refers to the plane. It is, and we have talked to Ramona about this, it is in reference to the material plane. That is the only plane that will be affected by the prophecy.
I'm sorry, what? No. I'm supposed to be taking over this show.
Well, you see, Ramona intends to reshape the material plane in a number of ways, but most notably of which is to remove death on the material plane. But no changes will happen here. Nothing in the Feywild.
Well, then she must be making sure that resources are being gathered so I can take over this place. That's the fucking deal.
She has no intention of keeping it. It's kind of like how you took her baby. Now she's like, ha ha, joke's on you. I'm pulling the carpet out from underneath you. Which I think is just ridiculous. Since you're so powerful, who would want to make an enemy of you, Your Majesty?
Yeah. That's damn fucking straight. I'm sorry. And what, Morgana and Mistra are... What, you've also been duped? Like, what? I'm sorry. I just want to make sure I'm not getting taken away what I'm due.
Oh, no. Morgana's my grandmama, and she didn't realize that our family had a big stake in this, and Ramona's kind of messing up, like, some stuff in internal affairs kind of thing, so that we're all kind of, like, on the same page here.
And Mistra has had a change of heart, to say the least.
Yeah, the you know, mortals aren't that bad anymore. I guess. Oh, alright. And then just double. So there, everyone knows this. This is like 100% factual.
That Ramona has been manipulating the rest of the council? Yes. Aside from her brother, who is going to support her, of course.
Right. Of course.
Well, Gladius technically isn't okay with what's going on. Ramona's brother, he's even turned on her.
Right. Right. Well, someone go get that fucking baby. No, that... Yeah, haha, joke's on her, no more fucking baby.
But
Bring me the kid.
We do need the baby, actually.
Listen, Your Majesty, if you kill the real Fred now, the satisfaction that you'll get will be very low, because Ramona will just find out at home. Where if you pretend...
And then she'll kill me.
Yeah, and if you pretend to still be Ramona's ally and keep the baby, and even give her the baby, then when you take away her ability to bring back her husband and also retake her child back, the victory will be so much sweeter that way. You'll get to see her face as she sees her world collapse.
You'll get to see her get so close to the victory she wants, to have it in the palm of her hand, and then you can be the one to snatch it away, as you deserve, for the way that she's treated you, Mother.
Yeah, take it away from her.
Exactly. She was going to turn the table on you, and now you get to turn it on her.
And the Feywild will still be mine.
Yes, of course. As always.
Roll me a persuasion check with advantage because you have Annabelle also. Or actually, Annabelle, you do it because Fred's the one that backed you
Okay.
up.
I mean, I have a +9, but...
But it was kind of Annabelle the one
You're right, yeah.
spearheading it, yeah.
All right. Persuasion. Oh, with advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the first roll was 25 in total, so I'll just roll again, just in case we get a natural 20.
Of course.
No, that's 12, so it's 25.
Oh my god. The Queen of Air and Darkness is like sitting there thinking. And she's looking and you can kind of see her. She's pissed. But she's smiling. Alright. Well then I will just have to make sure that the prophecy is redirected to the Feywild. Won't it?
Yes, of course.
Or we could, just not let her, stop the... I mean, I could also do things in the material plane, couldn't I?
Of course you can, Grandmama. We can do so much stuff even without this silly little prophecy. Like, you're so powerful and we have so many plans. Just think of Nimue. what we could do even
Right.
without having this extra nonsense about reshaping the world. Like, reshape the world, okay, but then there wouldn't be grape juice boxes, for example. What if the world that we create, we forget about the grape juice boxes and pedicures with the hibiscus flowers? Like, I think it's just better that we keep the world the way that it's supposed to be, and then just like make it better.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
And Fred, you see out of the corner of your eye looking at your mom. She's kind of looking at you like, "Oh yeah. Keep her occupied."
I slyly kind of wink to my mother.
All right. Queen of Air and Darkness stands up. So what? What do we do? What do we have to do to get this rolling?
Well, if you may, Majesty, could I use your kitchen? And I'm going to turn around and double check that Oko is not anywhere nearby.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're out in the hallway with Jeffrey.
We've collected some rather unpleasant leaves that give dietary issues, and we're hoping to add it into Ramona's tea and other food items to get the ball rolling on the things that go wrong for her.
Start the apocalypse with a ball.
Exactly. Exactly.
A very Feywild way of tackling the situation.
But
It so is.
I need to make this, or if you have a herbalist, perhaps, some help drying and powdering these leaves.
All right. I'll send my herbalist into the kitchen. They'll aid you.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Of course. All right. Well, let's go get a fucking baby then and start the end of the world. And why don't we end it there?